Hello everyone, and Fraps is recording my damn voice this time, thank you. I am going to play, I finally decided, yes, I think that's how you pronounce that, The Oath in Felghana. And as you can see, I have already started. Very easy is my practice run, easy is my playthrough, and the normal file was my first time playing the game. I never did complete it, because the final boss is a cheating bastard. And I'm too lazy to grind at level 60 because once you get to like 45, 50, it becomes a complete crawl, even with the final enemies of the game. Which is really stupid. Like, if you guys ever make an RPG, don't do crap like that. Make it like Final Fantasy IV, where, yeah, it takes a while, but you'll get there. Like, it is possible without having to, like, kill yourself from how boring it is. But yeah, I made 2 videos, and my voice didn't pick up in any of it, just the game, so you know, I gotta redo them. And there is a crap ton of talking in this game. This first video is going to be nothing but intro. That's why I'm doing a second one, just to get some action for you guys to start off the playthrough with. So, we have blue-haired man, Dogi. Well, Adol, here we are. This is Felghana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot, I always call her Mams, an old gardener, not to mention Chester and Elena. We'll be meeting all these people shortly. Huh, I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys. Is that spelled right? It's a relic of the old religion from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol. Damn it, left behind again. Oh, no way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana? Tension, we only just began. Girl! Hello. Monsters here? What are they doing this close to town? Also, boss music. This is the boss music, one of... Chester... Sup? The down thrust is my favorite. I'll explain stuff when we have a little more time. About the HUD and everything and how everything works. Boost mode! I never remember to use this. But basically, press the Y button, you go into crazy mode, in which case, things die. Excuse me. Sup? Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all? Not really. Hey! Manly voice. Are you alright at all? I seem to call people something different every single time their names come up in this. Just a heads up. Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I said that wrong. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felghana. Oops, excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Meh. What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmond, I figure. Dogi? I knew it. I must be dreaming. Dogi, you're actually back. Oh man, what the heck? My throat was fine before I started this. What have you been doing all this time? Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you? How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten. Oh, no way. When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy. Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now. Man, you sure are. Dogie, you pervert. I'm sorry, where are my manners? Hi. It's nice to meet you, and again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddart. In my time, I've wandered everywhere. Around this world, hope would always be there. I hate this intro. It's too damn long. I'm gonna take the time to drink my slushy. The Oath in Felghana. It seems really quiet. Boats. Oh, someone pointed out that I had reached 100 subscribers, even though like 60 of them are... Hello there. Even though like 60 of them are old ones that don't even watch me anymore, but... I had a few things... I'm wondering like what to do for like a little milestone thing. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe a long play of Cave Story or La Mulana or something. I want to show off Killing Floor, but that wouldn't be nearly long enough. I could show off my first impressions of Antechamber. Get brain effed by that. I don't know. I had a few ideas going. I could play Spaz. I've been playing that lately. You. I'm giving you the same look. That guy looks so much cooler in this cutscene than he does in the game. God, tentacles. No, Elena, run! This is anime and you are a female. This will not end well. No, don't give in to the darkness. That doesn't end well either. Run! Shiny. Yeah, hello Sauron. Or possibly the dragon from Breath of Fire 2. That intro always creeped me out when I was a kid. It's like the only time we'll ever see Adol without armor on. Or close up like that to begin with, ever. I know nothing about the Ys series, at least the old ones. I'm just picking up the games as they come onto Steam. I'm terrible at them, but I enjoy them. This is the only one I've actually ever played. I have the other ones, but I haven't touched them yet. Elena, where have... Excuse me. Where have you been? You had me worried sick staying out so late. I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just... It's okay, Elena. As long as you're alright, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them. Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second. Huh? Hey there, Gardner. Still standing at the gate like always, I see. Wait. Dogie? Is that really you? Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch, sorry. My favorite little troublemaker has come home. Where have you been all this time, and what have you been up to? Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world, the usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself. Adol introduced himself to Gardner. I shall forever use that voice for those lines. An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. Really? But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur. Yeah, it's probably covered in wolf blood right now. No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue. Ow, leg. My leg, ooh. Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field. Tingling in my throat that won't go away. It does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana has fallen on hard times, but I had no idea it had gotten so bad. Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore. As a result, no travelers, no merchants. Man, that sucks. Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning. Open thy gate. For now. No! No, Yali, go away. For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through. I can't talk all of a sudden. The same thing happened the other night. I'm almost tempted to just let the text go by slow enough for you guys to read it and then just talk about my own stuff and just play the game, but that's not how I work. This place sure hasn't changed much neither. Much to what? I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here. I'm sorry, he's not in town right now. What? Aw, no way. Oh well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy. I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. My long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay. Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably going to hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor? Oh, no. He and I have a house at the edge of town now. It's just... Something wrong? Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol. And good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay? She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely, and she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Pervert. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside. Older lady. Dogi? I can't believe it. It's really you. My little nightmares come home. And look at those muscles. You've grown so big. Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat. And now he is the beef McHardabs of Yus. Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well. You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter, at least, if you couldn't visit? Oh, I'm sorry, Mams. Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. It certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then? Adol gave his name and explained that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time. I see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can. Mams. Mams. You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal, and you better clean your plates if you know it's good for you. Well, this is ominous. See, he just looks weird in his pictures here. So then, how is the investigation coming along? You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed the locations. the Tigray Quarry, the Elburn's ruins, and the sacred mountains of Eldurn. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest. Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed, perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europe. Apparently we're in Europe. Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking, wouldn't you agree? In your hands, my lord, I'm certain that dream will become a reality. Ha! Indeed it will, indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith. You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord McGuire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced. Because that conniving grin totally doesn't give anything away. And the fact that he looks a lot like Elena probably doesn't mean anything either. Probably best not to dwell on it. So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm going to swing by the Eldor Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house is on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. This town is tiny. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy. Excuse me for a sec. We have a menu. Stats are quite literally everything in this game. One level makes you so much tougher. Also, we have no fall mode. I won't be turning that on. I'm actually not even sure what it does. Dude! Oh, hey, you're the guy who took the room next door last night, aren't you? You've got some guts, I'll say. Certainly not tourist season in Felghana right now. Name's Antonio. I'm here on business for the Roman Empire. Totally not to be mistaken with the Roman Empire. Have you ever heard of a thing called Ravel ore item quotations? It's a really high quality rock mineral native to this region, and it's also the reason I'm here. Don't get me wrong, I'm as interested as the next guy in all the old legends and historic landmarks and such. And like everywhere else, Felghana's got a fair share of buried treasure stories, but Ravel ore, that's the real deal. It's like gold here, pretty much. That is the blue number down there next to our actual gold, which is just money. As usual. You're Adol, and you're pretty good looking. Marco told me about you. She says you're a close friend of Dogi's, and holy crap, my throat. It's just retarded. And an adventurer, no less. Well, you certainly picked quite a time to come to Felghana. Plenty of bad tidings these days. Strange weather's been wreaking havoc with our harvest, and monsters have been running around all over the place. Nobody knows what's next, and nobody really wants to know. Count yourself lucky that you're just visiting. Oh, we'll be here for a while, don't worry. Dogi and Chester used to be such good friends, and would always climb the mountain trails at Eldurn together. And every time they did, I'd get stuck tending shop here until they returned. Good morning, did you sleep well? I guess Dogi's already gone out, Lord knows where. Still can't ever sit still, that boy, even after all these years. He's grown the muscles of a man, but he's still got the head of a hyperactive little brat. He hasn't got you into trouble during your travels, has he? Nah. I was such a rabble-rouser as a kid, always up to no good. When Chester first moved here, the two of them were constantly fighting. They'd beat each other black and blue one minute, then go out and play the next. Lovable little scamps, though. Nah, I don't like children too much. Thanks to Cal McDumbass, I love that name. I came all the way here from Garmin for no damned reason at all. Got something on your mind, Red? You ain't gonna try to make me stop drinking, are you? You better not. This bottle's the only friend I got. Ah, what the hell, man. This was supposed to be my big break. Heard I could go right from 0 to hero. Someone's not having fun. Ow, my eyes. Redmont, humble trading town. I can never remember that name for some reason. Hello. Fiona. I like that name. Oh, hello. You're Dogi's friend, right? They said you were a dashing swordsman, but you're even cuter than I expected. I'm sorry we can't meet you with bigger smiles. Not only was the harvest awful this year, but our taxes are up again. I don't know how I'm going to keep food on my family's table at this rate. To top it off, the lord of the land has ordered the quarry closed off indefinitely, so my husband's totally unable to work. It's like our hands are tied here and we're just waiting to starve. That sucks. Yep. Hello. You're not looking too happy. What do you want with me, stranger? Stranger. Please just leave me be. You're too young to have gone deaf. Please just get out of here. Leave me be. Okay then. Also, no, you can't ransack everything in a person's house, unlike other RPGs. Hi there. Welcome. I like your little hat. Well, what have we here? Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up. Then get the blood off it while you're at it. The store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios. However you pronounce that. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him. Also, there's two things that don't cost a whole heck of a lot. We want those. That armor is so cool. That is less cool. Hylian shield, except not really. That is a freaky sword. Very good, though. And this is expensive for a reason, it revives you. And this increases your health. The price doubles each time you buy one. What do you want? I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. From the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like. Sorry, but you may as well just head home. What, you're still here? Why don't you just go home? Fine. So I will. Yeah. Beat myself up a bit. Hey, perps. Hey, mister, are you friends with that big mass of muscles my dad tells me is named Dogi? I assumed all of his friends would be circus strongmen, but you don't look like a circus strongman at all. Oh, dude, I know what I should play. The freaking, what's it called? Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness series. That would make it good. Anyway, but you're an adventurer, right? Which means you go exploring new land, or Death Spank. Sorry. Which means you go exploring new lands and fighting monsters with that sword? Can I be your adventuring partner? I promise I'll be real helpful. I'll fend off monsters with my Picard power. Captain Picard? I'm always playing adventurer, so I know just what it's like. The enemies will be all like, roar, and I'll be like, bam! No, he doesn't change. Okay. They're adorable. These are Picards, by the way. I want one. Holy man. Also, Brittany showed me, what the heck was it? Something Atlas. It was the world's biggest moth. I freaking want one of those things, but apparently they only live for 2 weeks. And I said, that would be a glorious 2 weeks. Oh, hello, I don't believe we've met. Which means you must be Adol, that friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. None. I like anime nuns. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and her name is Nell. I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elena from a pack of wild monsters? Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I wonder how lucky she is. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year, and have known the Stoddart children since they were very little. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them. Sister with a small s, that is. And I've always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affect me so. I like your red eyes. Or magenta. What color are your eyes? Yeah, they're kind of like a pale pinkish red. What about our brother? What's wrong with Chester? Tell us! Don't leave us in suspense. Also, hey there. You must be Adol. It's nice to meet you. I'm Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church. Elena's had quite a lot to say about you. I understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters. For that, I must truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm certain Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming it was just a flight of fancy, but I feel there's more to it than that. If I pressure her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though, I can see no good coming of it. Yeah, man. Lead up a girl over their space. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ah, but I digress. Please forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away. May, nope. If anything ever troubles you, always remember the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night. Yeah, not my thing, sorry. Neat building, though. Give you that. Okay, I want to talk to Ellen last. Lolly! A little too lolly, though. Hey, I found Mr. Red! Amazing! Elena told me her hair was super red like fire, and I didn't believe her, but she was right. You want to play a game with me, Mr. Adol? Daddy's gone to the quarry, and I'm just so bored. There's lots of perps in this town, and you look a lot like that old woman we found earlier. Must be related. Ah, hello, you're the swordsman who arrived alongside Dogi, no? The name's Harold. I'm a local merchant. Pretty good one, too. Redmond is known for the a local ore called Raval, and I'm one of the best Raval salesmen there is. Or I was, anyway, until all this mess in the quarry came about. The accident, the monsters, the closure edict. Sure would be nice if this could all get settled soon, so I could start making a living again. Redmond is known for a local ore called Raval, and whoop. You don't change. I don't like you. Nobody's in here. Yum, 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 yum. All your foods are belong to me. Hello. So Dogi came back after... Actually, apparently the PSP version of this game has voice acting. That would be so helpful right now, and I watched some clips, and it's actually pretty good voice acting, unlike most RPGs. So Dogi came back after hearing all the nasty rumors about Felghana, did he? That's all well and good, but he still just up and left us 8 years ago, and I don't forgive and forget so easily. Besides, it's just monsters. In my day, we fought off much bigger beasts using nothing but tree branches for fun. Oh, he's one of these old guys. Mayor Edgar's got the right idea. He's out at the quarry with my son, checking up on some weird monument we unearthed. Not gonna let the Count or a few piddly monsters tell him what to do, no sir. We miners are tough. We can take care of ourselves. Count McGuire, it's Count McDumbass. He's just being a damn tyrant trying to close the place. Damn that Dogi leaving us behind. Yeah, what? Make a great miner someday. What a waste. I don't want to mine. I want to punch things with my fists. Because I'm Beef McHardab. That's just what I do. Hi-ho. Ouch. You're extremely itchy. Oh, good morning, Adol. I can't burn up at the corner there. What's up with him? Is Dogi not with you today? Adol explained that Dogi had gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains. Oh, that's... well, that's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. Your town isn't very big, anyway. But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery to become a man, he said. I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle. They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. Meh. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. Whoa. He left a note for me on the day he vanished. It just said, I won't be back for a while. I haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi after he came all this way. Sorry, I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you, as well as he can anyway. I'm sure we'll be bumping into Chester real soon. And we'll drag him back here and stuff will happen. What? What? Ow, my foot. How many were there? I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot, more than I've ever seen before. My piddly 60 health is getting on my nerves. I came out to see what was going on with all the shouting and panicking and such. What in the world happened? This is terrible. Oh my, sounds like some bad news from the quarry. We've already gone through so much. What's next? Destructive winds? Oh, we can arrange that. Oh, you have a little hat too, I just noticed. Figures. I promise vast quantities of Ravelor to my backers. I show up in a land of Ravel, and everything goes to hell. Yeah, that's how it goes. Why was Ricardo so shook up? What happened to him? Oh man, this really sucks. Hey Adol, I'm afraid our chat about your adventures will have to wait. Something just come up, and I haven't the foggiest idea what I'm going to do about it. Who are you? Adol introduced himself and asked what was happening. A monster started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigray Quarry. That's east of here. We only just barely made it out of there alive. But Mayor Edgar's still inside. So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anyone who's willing and able. Dogi could do this job easily, but he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now. I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town. One dude versus the world. Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventurer skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place? Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now. It's hero time! Thank you so much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you. We're in your debt, Adol. Here, I've got a map of Felghana. You might need it. Item jingle! Get used to that. You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there. Well, no duh. Take this and use it to get your equipment refined. A single Ravelor. It's very pointy. And 50 bucks. Go talk to Adonis, the town smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day. He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. I don't know why that makes me chuckle so much. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer. It's adventure time. Open door. Yo. Oh, it's you again. Doesn't matter how many times you talk to me, I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you, Pikachu. Adol relayed Gardner's message. You serious? Gardner sent you? Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the old guy asks. I can augment your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over and I'll make them better. Well, if you've got enough Ravelor for the job anyway. Monsters often get it stuck in their fur or claws, and will drop it when killed. Or sometimes it's just lying around. I'll have to charge you a service fee too, though, or else Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe. And that price varies per piece, as we've got this whole quality chart system in place. Don't ask me, it was her idea. So what have you got for me? You're part of my clientele now, Adol Kristen. How do you know my last name? So feel free to come on by anytime you need work done. The gold cost usually isn't too bad, but the Ravel cost racks up very quickly. Although by this time of the game we will just be swimming in Ravelor, so it won't really matter, but these take so long to upgrade. We're going to upgrade our sword. You can add 1 piece of defense to each of these and 2 strength to this per level. It maxes out at level 3. So there isn't too much smithing to be done. I know, our sword sucks less. And thanks to all my coughing and pausing and everything, this turned out even longer than the intro last night. Here I am needing a timer for my videos, and it totally didn't even occur to me that I have a freaking clock above my computer now. I set one up. I can just use that. Okay, I'm going to take a short break and deal with this cough. And like I promised, we'll get a part of some actual action in. And holy crap, I can't talk all of a sudden, so be right back.